Well, today I want to talk about a brand new automotive product that seems almost too good to be true. I've been seeing it everywhere and I want to talk about it. Roll the intro, let's get into it. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in case you don't follow the channel, a few days ago I was doing window tints on my C8s. I'm not good at window tints, but I ended up getting it figured out and done. But in doing that, I did a lot of searches on Google for window tint, how to, best products, etc. And you know as well as I do, whenever you query something in Google, you are spammed with commercials and ads for that type of product. So while doing this, the next day after searching for tints and whatever, I was bombarded on all of my feeds from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube Shorts with this revolutionary magnetic tint that seems to have just came out a couple months ago. And there's like 4 or 5 websites that are hawking this stuff, and it seems too good to be true. Here's a little video I'm talking about in case you haven't seen it. Cool, right? It seems like so simple and no one's thought about this. And I was just like, holy blown away. So of course I go to the website. It seems like a very benign, non-malicious type website. It shows tint, it shows ask very basic information about your car and stuff. So it'll send you the pre-cut material. Now on all the websites, it never really describes the product. It never really shows a picture. But all the advertisements, all the little, the reels, if you will, it shows this really unique, stiff, almost like a clear cardstock that you just place it on your window and it uses static to just stick it there. Now there's a couple of them that have a little tape strip they try to hide, so it's kind of laughable. But I was still very intrigued. So I go to the website, I want to say for my car, just the 2 front windows, it was like $80. And I was like, should I gamble on this? So I'm like, I go to purchase it, I'm starting to check out, and I'm like, you know what, I don't know, something about this feels weird. Why have I never seen a review on this? I've never heard anything about this before. So I do some digging, I go on the YouTube, I can't find any reviews. I can't find anything on this product, just as few websites that are selling it with these very unique videos that all seem to be the same, but different companies. So anyways, I go to Google and I type in, which website was I on? Lazeway, I believe, and reviews. And one of the very first things that popped up was a Reddit thread. And people had the exact same questions I had. Is this stuff a scam? And a few guys like, hey, I just purchased this stuff. When it gets here, I'll let you know. Sure enough, if you keep reading the thread, a couple weeks go by and everyone's receiving just a basic roll of tint. Just some normal, crappy, Chinese, not even good quality tint. Rolled up, just enough material for your car. And I don't even believe it was pre-cut. So you're paying anywhere from $80 to $250 for this really shitty tint that is nothing like the product that's being advertised. So my mission with this video is to kind of educate you guys on what you're getting. Because again, it looks really cool and they sell it very well. But I had that little voice inside of me like, wait a minute, hold on a second. This seems too good to be true. And most of the time if things do, they probably are. And I was like, well, how would it even work? Because it has to contour your window. And I just feel like it wouldn't look right. It would have ripples in it. And now some other concerns too, people are asking on some of the threads. Looking on some of the Facebook posts they have, of course, there's comments underneath. And I noticed people would ask questions or say things like, hey, I bought this and I just got a roll of tints. Within minutes, that was deleted. Or they would ask valid questions about the material type and those questions would be gone. So I go back to the thread, look for some really good points to ask them on one of their Facebook groups. And so I did. One person was like, hey, if you look at the return policy, it clearly states they give you enough material and it cannot be opened to get a return. So to me, that's kind of weird. So I go to Lazeway Facebook page and I type in a very non-aggressive question. Just, hey, I noticed your return policy says you get enough material for your car and you can't return it if it's open. So I was like, hey, is this an actual stiff product shown or is it simply just a roll that I've been hearing people say? And that was pretty much the gist of it. And within 10 minutes, I noticed my comment was gone. 5 minutes later, I was blocked from the Facebook group. So I can't even go on the Facebook group anymore. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So So I started connecting the dots. All 4 or 5 of these websites are pretty much the exact same people running them. It's a get rich quick scheme, what it feels like. The product is way good to be true. And again, how it works, it would never look right. It would never contour to your window. There are videos from like 3 or 4 years ago, which I think they're getting this from, where somewhere in the Middle East or Russia, they made this product. It is a real thing, because you can see it, but it doesn't work quite how they advertise, how it just sticks up there. There's tape around the perimeter, and it doesn't really contour that well. So it is a real thing, the product that is. These companies aren't selling that. Now, if you do order from one of these companies, you will get a product. That's how they get away with it. They are based overseas. A lot of them say, based American company. They're not. Yeah, they're all these weird little shell companies hawking this really crappy Chinese tint and pretending it's something it's not. So hopefully this helps someone out there. Don't fall for it. I almost did. I almost didn't do my due diligence, and I'm glad I did. So, and these ads are so aggressive, but they have millions of views, which is crazy. So, and a lot of people are getting burned right now. So if I can just help a couple people out, awesome. So people just suck, man. It's just, what a shitty thing to do. So, and every time people ask questions about something, I notice the website will go down, they'll change verbiage, and then it'll come back up. It's crazy. So, but yeah, the websites in question is Laseway, Instant-Tint, Tint Overlay, and there's a few more. They all look identical, and there's no real customer support. One of them actually is a UK-based one, where their headquarters is in Ashburn, Virginia, which ironically, I grew up 2 miles from there. If you Google it, the address, intersection, and there's nothing there. And this picture was taken like 2 months ago. It's just a dirt patch. Their telephone number, this one does have a phone number. It's in Illinois. They're based out of Ashburn, Virginia, but their headquarters is in UK, and it's all in euros. So just be careful, guys. A lot of shady people out there. You know what I mean? So tell your friends this video if you're curious. It is a scam. It sucks, but it is what it is. So just be cognizant. Oh, and for those that follow the channel, with the static tints, the roll that I did, first couple days was really hazy, but it's gotten really clear the last few days. I'll do a follow-up video in a few days when it's light outside. I'll show you guys how it looks, but I'm very happy with it. Good to go. So, cool. That's all I got for today, boys and girls. I'll catch you guys next time. Mark out.